Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now a former dog played his college ball at Georgia. It's James Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
What is up? Here we go.
They'll run the draw. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's a designed run.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On fourth down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
331, 331. No mas, no mas.
Second down, it's Fields. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Achane. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
22-yard line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. All right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Now a screen set up for Achane. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
He's brought down back at the
best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, it's Williams.
6-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good. From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Devon Achane to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, green 19. Hey, 551, 551. Bunch right. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. That one on target to Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Falcons. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Coon to start this drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
Ready to launch. Vegas.
Once again, it's Cook. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
23 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
Throwing is Williams. This one completed. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
Recovered by the offense.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
What's up?
Throw it again. It's Williams. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Anthony Nelson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Second and goal. To throw is Williams. Throw on the run is complete.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive plays. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. In motion comes Walker. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. James Cook, touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Saints are on top. It's now 10-7.
Saints 10, Falcons 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, dress attack. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Falcons, first down.
A run, and it's A-Chan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A-Chan.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Here we go, tonight. Extend. Green 19. Watch right. Yep. Right.
First down. Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Caught a yard at most. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 222. That's 35. Hey, my man. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's 14-10.
Saints 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Moving to his left. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Achan. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end.
That one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Here's third and 7.
Brings up third down.
In motion comes Walker. On third down, it's Williams. He'll drop this underneath the Cook. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Yards on the play.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Here's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, sitting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Oh, with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. Saints move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Falcons, 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's 8 yards. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Achane.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
It's 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Mayday. Here we go. Green 19, green 19. Angel. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end, it's Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Into space past the 25. And he is out of bounds.
19 more yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown Falcons.
you just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Falcons move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
He was tackled at the 27.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And you'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's complete to his running back, Keyshawn Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score! Keyshawn Tootin. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Saints 24, Falcons 21.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return is Achan. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
13 yards on the
The
play.
ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58,
Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, Scott. Easy. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Up. Movement. Tonight.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Achan on first down and then some. And he will go all the way. Rod Achan. Touchdown Falcons. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage.
24. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Besh. This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can
promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And no gain about. Eight out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 14. And the Saints first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 14.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. The check is down to Tootin out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Williams sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Now on 2nd and long. In motion comes Walker. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is 1st and goal.
What is that?
They'll keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Throwing on second down, Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here we go. Right.
On the carry, it's Achane. Boom past the 20, and he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brought down back at the 27.
It's there. 222, 222. Chip slant. Right.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out